Alright, if we're really going to go after the Mafia, let's get it over with. What's the scoop?
Glad you asked. I was prowling around an old alley I used to frequent. Just asking around about Tony. If they knew anything about what happened to him. If they knew who the thugs were that took him. That sort of jive. Well, eventually I came across an old friend, Fresno, and Fresno said that he had an ex named Georgia May, who had a son from a previous marriage named Herbert Rogers. And of course, Herbert was roommates with old Eddie One Shoe, and old Eddie One Shoe used to play poker with Tommy Nook, and Tom Nook, he's got mad connections, man. Anyway, Tom Nook sold an inner city property with an abandoned warehouse, one to Bill Gallagher. Well, 2 years later, Bill Gallagher died of a massive heart attack. It was completely out of the blue. Nobody saw it coming. But never mind. So it was in Bill Gallagher's will that the property would go to Norman Paris, his nephew, a wealthy stockbroker who so happens to live in Paris. So turns out our Paris boy was a bit of a sentimental type, because he never sold the property, even though he's never been there. So what do you think that leaves us with?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you lost me at prowling in an alley.
What it leaves us with is an abandoned warehouse that the owner is guaranteed to never check up on, leaving a perfect hideout for a mafia.
Okay, but that doesn't mean those guys are there. What in that huge story gives any proof that those thugs that took Tony are holed up in this abandoned warehouse?
Well, that's the kicker. Fresno also said that on the day Tony got taken, he saw those mafia thugs dragging him into that same warehouse where there was an argument and then 2 gunshots. Tony the Tiger got whacked.
Wait, so why didn't you just start with that?
I don't know. I probably would have saved us some time. Anyway, that's the scoop. Now let's get a move on.
Whatever, my head hurts.
Okay, let's go.